On January 5 of this year, I put out the first video on this channel looking at the Chevy Chase movie, Fletch. Today is July 5th. 6 months exactly have gone by, and I've made 34 videos, amassed 210 subscribers, and have a video, my Death on the Nile review, that has had 27,524 views at the time of writing this. Now, all of that sounds pretty good on paper. However, I've got to admit I've lost my appetite for making videos on this platform, largely because of how the YouTube algorithm seems to work, or doesn't work as the case may be when I take a deeper look at the stats. You see, while that Death on the Nile video reached a lot of people, and my Evil Under the Sun video has had 10,645 views at the time of writing, which are both great results for a guy starting literally from nothing 6 months ago, don't get me wrong. There are a ton of much better videos on this channel that have barely scraped over 100 views total, and some others, even some videos I really loved making, with far less. So, are we really saying nearly 30,000 people will show up for me talking about an old 1978 film, but when I do something a year old from a cult filmmaker like Wes Anderson, who has a huge online fan base, the best we can do after a month of it being online is 37 views? Seriously? That was my French Dispatch video, by the way, do look it up. Is the YouTube algorithm so hopeless that it can't connect my Wes Anderson video with Wes Anderson fans? I even tried it a second time with an Isle of Dogs video, also made by Wes Anderson, and it hasn't cracked 50 views either. Now, I never started this channel with the idea that I'd have 1 million followers in 6 months and everything I made would turn to gold, and believe me, the whole point of this was to have no monetization at all. But honestly, it's just a little disheartening to take the time to craft a script, make a video with some real care and attention, and a month on, less than 50 people have watched it, and no one has commented generally. These videos just don't seem to be reaching people. I also started a series of videos based on the Sharp movies. Now, these are popular enough films from the 90s that someone need only put up a clip from one and it will get tens, if not hundreds of thousands of views. Yet, somehow a video essay of the same is of apparently no interest to Sharp fans. The last one I did has about 60 views, and again, no comments. I don't think people know this content exists. The algorithm sucks. Now, if I had more free time, this probably wouldn't be a problem. I'd just make this stuff for my own amusement, and who cares if no one watched it? But when I've been making a conscious choice to make YouTube videos rather than doing other things in my life, and they're getting no traction, it's time to pull the plug. Not in a bitter way, but in a simple, this isn't working for me, so I'm going to reevaluate kind of way. So this is it, folks. Tomorrow you'll get one last video. It's a piece on Johnny Depp's 2019 film Waiting for the Barbarians. Then the channel will go into hibernation. Maybe I'll return in the future and do some random stuff. Maybe I'll use the editing skills I've picked up over the past 6 months and make something different on a new channel. I just wanted to leave a video here for the 200 odd people who did subscribe to the channel, and while not many of you would bother commenting, even though I encouraged it in every video, I still thank you for showing up in general and having an interest, for subscribing, and you deserve to know why the channel will now be going into a dormant state for a while, if not forever. So thanks again, folks. Hope you enjoyed what I made here. Rob out.